transfer news. Aston Villa put £80 million asking price on captain Jack Grealish, with Manchester United leading the race for his signature per the Daily Mail. Aston Villa want to keep Jack Grealish if they stay up, but they're fighting relegation. They're looking pretty poor. What do you make of Jack Grealish? What do you make of $80 million? Is he worth that ticket?
Not in this current environment, and that's probably part of the reason this October 8th deadline got pushed out, is because deals are going to take longer. People are going to have less cash. There's going to be more like player swaps involved. There's going to be more loan deals that turn into long-term deals. Grealish, $80 million. Aston Villa's having a laugh. With coronavirus and what's happened with football and all the money, they're obviously not getting $80 million. He's a top player. I'm all about it. I would love to have Jack Grealish on this side. I think he's got the right mentality. A little bit of off-field antics. He's always known it. He's still having them. Right? He had the bottles. Getting fucked up with the club, and now he's like breaking rules in COVID and I don't know, doing all kinds of stuff. But he's a good player. He's not going to go for $80 million. It all depends, obviously, if Aston Villa.
He has that X factor.
If Aston Villa stay up, that's a reasonable valuation. But it's like if they go down, he's $40 million sub.
Yeah, I would do Jack Grealish for 40. That's the price I'd pay for him. Look, transfer market has a valuation for £30 million, but we all know those valuations are heavily depressed. He's got 7 goals, 6 assists. He's versatile, 24. He can play cam. He can play right wing. He can play on the left. I mean, if you look at United right now, we kind of need that. You could put him out on the right wing. He'd do a job. He likes to come centrally. He's all over the place. I think he has a great work rate on the pitch, but like you said, his antics off the pitch, even when he was coming up, I mean, he was just like pictures of him just passed down the street. He was so hammered. And then he got in the driving thing. Clearly, he's just like,
do we need that?
He's a loose can. He showed that.
He's a good player.
All we remember is that banger he scored at Old Trafford.
Yeah, that was a banger.
And like his hair, basically all the different hairstyles. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I think he has an X factor. I think he's a big player. He's going to play for England. I think he's going to go on and do great things. I think he could capture him up, but Fergie would do the deal cheap. He'd do it for like $40 million. If Aston Villa get relegated, we can do a deal, 45. He could be the signing. Honestly, that could be it, really, for Manchester United. Unfortunately, this window.
Pass on Sancho.
We don't have the money.
No, we don't.
Short of raising more capital via debt, selling the stadium rights, or doing a heavily structured deal with Dortmund, they want upwards of $100 million for him. So I think Sancho wants to come, and I just think we need to look at where the Glazers can get that money, and there's not too many options there for them.